Hello and welcome to part 2 of my basic Pacman tutorial in Game Maker. So last time we made the Pacman object, the enemy object, and our wall object. We also made a couple of other objects, but we haven't done anything with them yet. Okay, so this should be I'll debug this, and this should be our game so far. See, the enemy just goes off screen, so does our Pacman, but our Pacman moves and so does our enemy. Okay, so the way we're going to change our enemy and Pacman object from going outside of the room is putting walls in there. So go into the room you made and put wall objects all around. Like that. Okay. Now go into your enemy object, add a collision event and make it a collision with object wall. Then drag start moving in direction and do the same as you did with the create event. So make sure all these arrows are down, not the stop button. Make it speed 3. Okay. Now I'll debug it. See, as you can see, it bounces off the walls. It's pretty cool, but our Pacman doesn't. Okay, so now we'll make Pacman do that. Go into Pacman object, add a collision, wall collision event, drag start moving in direction, and click the stop button only, and keep the speed as 0. Okay. Now I'll debug it. Now as you can see, our Pacman stops moving. Which is pretty cool, but it still doesn't do anything when we hit our enemy object. So we'll change that now. Okay. How are we doing on time? Ah, pretty good. Okay. So go back into Pacman object, add a collision with object and elite, well, object enemy. Then go to main 1, drag over destroy instance, leave it as self. Okay. Now also drag over restart room. You don't have to put a transition in there, but I'm going to put fade out and in. Click OK. So now, when we debug it, and our Pacman, see, and when our Pacman runs into our enemy object, it should restart the room. Yep, there we go, like so. Okay. So now we'll do the point object, go back into your Pacman object, add a collision event with object point, go main 1, destroy, drag across destroy instance, click other, make sure it says other, then go OK, then go down to score, set score, and put in whatever. I'm going to put in 5, and then make sure you tick relative, and go OK. So now when we debug this, oh wait, I didn't put any point objects in it. If you're going to test it, make sure you put point objects in it. Put 2 in there. Now let's debug it. So now should delete destroys the Cortana instance and puts out a score up by 5, and then there we go, restarts it. There we go. So that's good for that. Now now with the control object, what you want is create a step event, then I don't know where it is, here it is, and then drag across if the test instance count, and for the object, put the object as object point, leave these ones, then click OK, then drag across the start block, then main 1, and drag across next room. Again, you don't have to do transition, but I find it looks better. Then put an end of block, then click OK. Now add the control object to it, add it somewhere, there, I'll add it there, and then I'll debug this. So then and there. Now, because I get this error because I haven't made another room. So to test it, what you want to do is make another room. I'm just going to duplicate my first one. Level 2, and then debug it. So now we got this, and then we can score next frame, score error again because we don't have another room after it. So go abort. So yes, and that's pretty much it. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're nearly up. Alright, so pretty much like so, to make a like standard Pacman maze thing, and then put your scores in there. No, it didn't let it. Okay. Yeah, put it there. Just delete them too. Click OK. And debug. So this will pretty much be our standard Pacman game. Obviously with a bit more of a level, but this is just a tutorial. But that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Have fun.